A lot of people's like, instead of being, what the hell's going on with that? He was more like, hey, what's that? That's pretty cool. So interviewed Eddie. You'll see that coming out soon, hopefully.
I'm going to start the recordings now because we are so bad about doing that. So let's just get it going. What do you think about that?
Get her done.
Get her done. All right. Gonna get rolling.
If you are coming down, I will recommend the grill that's in the corner down there because it's run by High Point Drive-In.
Oh, really?
The fries are awesome, but they have something over there called bacon cheddar chicken fries.
That sounds terrible.
They are
get that.
chicken tenders chopped up on top of fries covered with bacon and cheese sauce. I did not get them, but it was all I could do to resist. No, honey, I did not get them.
I didn't see him with them either.
I did get the
honey.
fries. I just didn't get those fries. Man's got to eat.
All right. This will be interesting. We got the same reffing team again. Jazz. Push it outside. Gabby, right side, I'm sorry. A big block. And that's going to start us off on the other side.
And Grandma Foster says the sound is fine, Edward.
1-0. Nothing one. I mean, Rachel.
Good
tip
shot.
It. Tip it.
Good
tip
shot.
it like it's hot.
Cool. So we got Denny Crum on the other side of the net over there for.
Looks like Patton Oswald actually.
Yeah. Well, the Denny Crum reference is for people who know the old Alina coach who made the yellow or the orange. Orange blazer famous.
You're missing like two colors.
Yeah.
You got everybody else. There's an ace from our resident ace.
I think it was Denny Crum. Somebody's going to correct me if I'm wrong. So.
We just got information just came in that you're wrong.
Breaking news. That's a shock.
I don't even know the right answer. I just had to say that.
Just stand there and
be out.
Just stand there and be wrong in your wrongness. 3-1 early here.
And for those of you missing your Paul Barra sighting, there he is on the bottom left corner of your screen.
He is. You see the top of his
Yep.
head. Pushes
back, picked up by Alex. Bear to the right side. Rachel.
Off the block.
Blocked.
Tried a little cut shot, and they got the hands up in front of it.
The C2 team has been blocking. That's the second block. They've scored a point off of both of their blocks.
Hey, just because I run once in a while doesn't make me a runner.
That's right. There's a quick one by Nelson. Picked down the back, but picked up. Blocked. Couldn't get that ball up.
Yeah, we're tied at 3. Speaking of runners, I didn't know this. My oldest daughter ran a 5K this morning in Columbia in the rain. Cold and rain. So proud of her for doing that this morning. The only place I run to is the bathroom or the kitchen.
I drove a 5K this morning. Down the back left. Picked up. Push to the right side. Rachel cuts it back. Ball come back in the middle. Alex. Barrow. Jasmine off the high hands. And down.
And for those of you who were with us last week and heard the dead body story, there was another accident on the highway today, but there
going the other
no
way.
dead bodies. So it's something about us coming downtown for this tournament that leaves people to crash their
Everybody's
cars.
just so excited they just run into each other.
And actually, this wreck looked really bad, but we didn't see any.
Channel 3.
We were on the scene with breaking news.
That's right. Mabel punches it over.
Good cover by Barra.
Jazz down the cross court.
Overpass.
The net.
And they're going to call us in the net. So 4-4.
Certainly shouldn't use her whistle, but
unbelievably, it's the same team reffing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. And it may or may not even be the same person.
It is.
Good Lord, have we not seen this movie already?
Yeah. At least
Put the whistle in your mouth.
At least the coach isn't over there.
I mean, like that made it worse.
Exactly. Outside, picked up by Cam out of the net.
Good play by Bear out of the net.
Keep that going. Jazz puts that over. Gonna get punched over. There, Rachel. Going across court in the corner. Out.
So 5-4 Southsiders. Montana, hello. I had a whole bit for you this morning, and I totally forgot
it. A little bit
it.
of a save there.
Totally forgot it.
Neela! Another help. Getting a lot of help from our back row friends.
Good bet. Another good dig by Barra. That's going to be
That one's going
long.
to go long.
5-5. Did you tell me they're coming back from Montana?
Tomorrow.
Stay there. It's supposed to snow on Tuesday. You're better where you're at.
Picked up. Push to the right side. Jazz. A little bit short.
So down 5-6. Not to mention the probably more beautiful there than it is here anyway.
It's lovely downtown St. Louis this time of the year.
Yeah.
Serve over the back right. Picked up by Neela.
Football.
Football.
6-6.
I think Billy Blanks is making another video.
Somewhere else.
Yep. Deep in the back.
Thank you very much. You steal my lines, Eddie.
Sir Shanks a lot.
Yeah. This whole morning seems like it's moved in slow motion.
Jazz back in the middle. Push to the outside. Swing and a miss.
Can't do that.
Well, you can, but
8-6 now.
I would actually prefer you do that.
8-6.
7-5, 309. Picked up in the back. Push to the back. Jazz. There to the outside. Gabby off the high hands. Outside. Picked up by Neil. That's a nice pickup by Neil. That may have
Way to
been
use that net, Gab. That's going to be out.
It's going out.
Good job. 9-6.
Had Neela not swung around and got that ball, I think that might have been some trouble for that back row trying to get to it.
I don't know what's goofier, the orange jacket or the shoes.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but that is the new uniform put out by corporate for next year, so you're going to have to get yours.
You're going to have to get yourself a new, thank you very much, your new partner. 10-6, maybe the guy who interviewed you will be your partner.
Maybe. Dude, I think he played basketball. He was like 6'25" or something like that, and he's tall.
He was a big guy. Really nice dude. Appreciate him coming by.
A shout out to him. He'll never hear it, but thanks a lot.
We're 10-7, Eddie.
10-7. We've been 10-7 for a while.
He has the fries.
Oh. We should go over and interview him, ask him how they are.
Man on the street.
That's right. I'll bring the iPad over there. We can get a close-up.
I believe maybe those are the nachos. I don't know. Who knows? It's food.
Free ball. Picked up in the back. Pushed to the outside. Pushed. Picked up by Jazz.
Mabel.
Nice swing off the block.
That one did not come
Or
over.
it's
11-7. May was there for the block, but didn't need it.
He blocked it out.
So Camry goes to the bench. May will serve, and hopefully they don't count that as a sub.
They may have.
They did
Again.
the entire last game. That was what our little delay was about, is that the people who are there's an electronic device at the bench that does the subs and counts the libero tracking, and they were doing it incorrectly. Every time we would pull the libero, they counted it as a sub, which is not true. So,
oops, I think I missed a couple subs here.
job by Barra there. And that's not going to come back, so it's 13-7 Southside.
Timeout.
And we have a timeout on the floor with your score. Southside 13, Siete 7. I was going to send it to break, but we don't have any sponsors.
Yeah. We'll be right back after this word from your sponsor.
We'll be right back after this word from nobody.
Yeah, nobody. Yeah, we're back, by the way. We didn't even go anywhere.
Believe it or not, we never left. Much to your chagrin.
Yeah. Chagrin. Where'd you throw that?
I dropped my cap, Ed. Can you grab my cup, my cap? Oh man, you're moving as good as I am today.
Have to limber up for this broadcast.
One coach is wearing an orange jacket and weird shoes, and the other guy looks like he just got off the beach in Miami.
Push the outside down the line. Gabby to Gabby's corner.
Down the line. Go
Rachel's
crazy,
corner.
folks. Go crazy.
That's right. Gabby's corner, my bad.
That's Rachel's corner back there.
That's what I said. I meant to say.
Don't take my daughter's corner.
Don't listen to what I say. Listen to what I mean. Back in the middle.
What you mean?
Push to the outside. Between the block. They're right there. Right between it.
Off the top of the off the
touch.
tip. That was a tip. No, sir. No, sir.
That's right.
That couldn't have been more of a tip. I don't understand that.
They can't blow the whistle.
Everybody in the gym saw that thing. 14 to 8.
Not everybody.
Well, 2 people didn't.
Picked up by Cam. Pushed to the outside. Gabby picked up in the back.
Didn't need a tip there.
Gabby a little bit
net, 14 to 9. That you know, when things like that happen, it just kind of changes the trajectory of the way things are going. That's a 2-point swing.
You can't get on the point and swing set.
There's the full Nelson. Whoa, Nelly. That's for you, Dan. 15 to 9.
Hopefully I didn't make you just drive off the road.
Nah, he's got hands at 10 and 2. If you're going to text, give it to your daughter to text to us.
Push to the outside. The only place
and the block.
Big old block on Nelson.
Guess who? Nelson says, not today.
Southside Roofers.
Block you very much.
I think I dumped over. Nice pick up by Gabby. Nelson, nice pickup. Oh.
Nothing she could do with that. Although if you're not going to call the tip on the other side, at least give us credit for the block here.
Yeah.
16 to 10.
C2 will put the ball in play. Up in the back by Jazz. Nelson
off the block.
Oh, that stays up. I thought you could get that down. Side. Gabby off the top of the net and down.
17 to 10. So Gabby will come out. Alex will come in. Good shot, Gabby. Now go sit down.
Good play. Have a seat. Rest up. Do it again. Can't make a change on the fly, can they?
No, it's not hockey.
Ooh, somehow she kept that in with her left hand.
Back set. Rachel off the block.
Not sure what's going on there. Barrett.
Nelson got way early. 17 to 11. It's shorter set. She hammers it, but the set was a little high. She was way early.
Followed her down, and she couldn't do nothing with it.
She jumped up and landed before that ball got to where she could hit it.
And then she ended up grabbing it so low, it was a turn to be a lift. Outside, Jasmine rolls that over.
Clearly, we're not calling doubles today.
No.
And Nelson's there again. And a short set rolled over to top. And down it goes. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's the way you do it. You
Nelly.
slam a couple down, and then you go, you know what? I'm just going to hand this to you.
You
have no idea what to
expected the
do.
express, and you get the local. 18-11 now. Camry.
Outside, free ball. Cam. Overpass, and it just
over
fell.
Barra's head. She jumped up to say, I'm going to hit it, but I'm really not. And it fell on the other side, and it's 19-11.
She jumped up to hit it and then realized it was over the net. I was like, let it go. Cam. Right side. Over picked up by Alex.
Oh.
Back set. Through the net.
Little bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
19
Knew
to
that
12.
had to come.
Yeah.
Trying to find the ball.
Attaboy. That referee. That's our ball.
Like I said, I don't know why they don't put like the court numbers on the ball of every tournament.
If
that way.
lost, please return to court 81.
Put it in the mailbox. It would get to us.
They put like one of those Apple, what do they call
Tags.
them? Air tags. Rachel goes down the line.
I don't think that's coming back.
I don't think that one's coming back, folks, and it's 21-12. Off the block.
20-12.
Time. Really?
Should be 20. Yep.
Really?
Yep.
How did I? Whatever. It should be
3
21
points
to 12.
flying around.
It should be 21-11 then. I'm not wrong.
I've got 2012.
I don't care what you got.
Neela.
Barra
Hey,
says
Barra cleaned
not
that up.
today. Clean up on aisle 5.
Timeout. That's their second.
So these girls sit for, it never fails, they sit for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Mom, can you go get water halfway through? Can you give me water
Yeah.
halfway through the first? It's like, what were you doing for the
The
hour?
last
You were
hour,
sitting-
I was drinking the water, so I would be out by the time I started. A complete dad move. We went to Walmart last night, get some stuff for today or whatever, and we got home and got up this morning and go, you know what? I need to get a case of water, so I had extra water here for...
You know, Eddie, they sell RC Cola here, but they don't sell moon pies. The song RC Cola and a moon pie. Neela rips one.
Sorry, you had me at moon pie. Picked up by Alex.
I had you at hello, Montana. And that
Oh,
pulled
a little
off
bit of help.
off the back row and out, 22-12.
We'll take that. Send her a Christmas card.
I think the next team retreat should be in Montana. And it should be just the broadcasters.
Just corporate should send us to Montana. Picked up by Cam. Pushed the outside by Barra. Down by Jazz.
Overpass.
Oh.
It went over the top of Mabel. And she totally blocked Camry out. And neither one of them got it. I will say this. She had height. So it's 22-13. She had
It sure looked like she'd get it.
Man, I thought she was going to block that straight down.
Jazz from
so
the right
everybody
side.
else on the other side, I think.
Picked up by Kim. Barra to the outside. Jazz off the hands.
23-13. Little tool time for Jazz.
Jazz the tool time.
So Alex will go out. Gabby in. And Jasmine to serve, 23-13. That's going to be long, and we're at set point.
I don't know that was long, but I will go with it.
Not to be confused with match point. So set point here in the first set of a match 2 today.
24-13. There's a diver in the middle. That one is not going to make it.
Old habits die hard. 24-14.
That is correct, sir. Although we did serve both last set.
And many last week. So set point number 2.
24-14. Up by 10. Bear to the outside. Gabby outside.
That's long. 24-15 now. 9-point lead. Set point number 3. Boy, use a little net or serve error here. Not going to get it there. Instead, May from the outside goes off
hands
and out, and that'll be a wiener chicken dinner.
1 down.
3 to go.
3 to go.
25-15 Southsiders here in the first set.
Southside wins 25-15.
What he said.
So with this win, that should secure our. If we win this next set, that should secure our.
Yeah, if we can get to
first
4-0, I think we'll be worse than second place.
Let's see if I can check and see if I didn't really pay any attention if they split earlier or what they did. Let's see. Let's just go back to here. Lex United is 2-0.
So we're going to have to beat
We're
them
going to have to beat them.
if we want to be in first. But actually, them 2-0, if we just win this, then we're in second. No worse than second.
Right.
So that'll just be first or second place.
Lex United be our last game
I
of the
did
day.
look ahead of things a little bit, and I do know that no matter what time it's 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, you got to be here. You're either reffing or playing at 8, so.
8 a.m. Excuse me. Uno is 0-2. The team we're playing is 0-1.
Well, then Uno will be 0 and dos.
It wouldn't be Uno then. They'd be the dos.
Uno is 0 dos. Yeah, don't criticize. I don't know anything about Spanish, so I'm not even trying.
I'm going to say Mexican pizza.
My Chinese is better than my Spanish, and that ain't much. I do probably know more words, Spanish words, than I know Chinese words, but I know a few Chinese words.
Because you go to Taco Bell, so
I can tell you, if you want a beer in China, it's pijo.
Pijo?
And my son thinks that the reason it's pijo is because P is yellow and beer is yellow, and therefore it's pijo. That's what he said when he was a little kid. He's 21 now, still a little kid.
She probably still says it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kyle.
He probably does.
It should be our serve this time, I think.
But then my middle daughter used to call a hippopotamus. And Rachel says pancakes instead of pancakes. So everybody's got their quirk. I think I've embarrassed all 3 of my children now, so we can move on.
Yep, why stop there?
Oh, I've embarrassed myself for the last 2 years, so we don't really do that.
The house is pretty much covered.
I think it goes without saying my wife is embarrassed by everything I do.
Alex off the top of the net.
Nelson!
Clean up in aisle 21 for your first point of the day, this game.
Nelson said, just in case you didn't know I was still here, I'm right here.
Yep.
I am right here.
I wonder if the other team gets a set for that hit.
An assist.
Free ball from the outside.
Here comes another one. This time
Mila
Mila from the outside.
And come over, picked up by Alex. Cam. Mila back in the middle.
Nicola.
To the right side this time.
And a block by Jess.
Jasmine.
Says, hey, Nelson, move over. Let me have this one.
You're going to show me how it's done? I'm going to show you how it's done. Alex. Into the middle.
And an ace, baby.
Ace, baby by Melted Ice. Going to the right side. Going to get punched over. Push it back. Right. They're running.
Neela!
Yeah.
Neela Cook, everybody.
Got them all running from left to right.
Or as my daughter would say, she's cooking. Let her cook.
Let her cook. Alex.
Not
Down the
supposed
middle.
to do that when she's in the middle of her serve. Overpass outside to Jazz, who gets
Off
off
the
the
hands.
tool.
Tipped. Neela. Camry.
Oh.
Jazz punches Camry in the face.
And gets the ball over. 2 for 1 day. And
Right.
another block
Another
by
block.
Nelson. We're gonna have to change it from Nelson or from Southside Roofers to the Nelson Roofing Company. Because she owns it.
She is owning it. Last weekend and this weekend, she's owning this dome, that's for sure. Ooh,
Job
not making
cookie.
it.
6 love. Or in the soccer world, 0. And a timeout
Timeout.
by C2. R2D2 C2.
C3PO 2.
C2PO.
C2PO. You know, the thing that's kind of funny, might be interesting, is some teams.
Is
trying
it
to-
funny or is it interesting, Eddie? Make up your
Interestingly
mind.
funny.
Make up your mind.
Some of these teams that are trying to figure out this team, looking back over the years, don't see it and like, oh, this is probably a new club.
Looking back
They're,
on the
I think some of them are
memory.
getting surprised.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm okay with surprising people.
You,
6-0 as we start back up here.
the coach looks perplexed over there. Another ace.
And an ace out of the timeout. Make it pay, make it hurt.
That's a pair of aces for Alex.
One more and she wins some money down at the President's Casino.
Right, 3 of a kind. We'll get you 3 times the winnings at the President Casino. There it
There
is.
it is. 2 of a kind, working on a full house. And that is 3 in a row. That's this many, Eddie.
Put that finger back down. I thought it was 3, not 1.
And it's 4.
Alex with a 4th. 4 of a kind.
Keep hitting it there, 45.
4 of a kind pays double, triple
It does.
at the President's Casino.
4 of a kind pays 4 times as much.
Another one.
And the girl's like, please stop hitting it at me.
Yes. Oh.
So that
That
breaks
stops
the
the
0.
run.
The goose egg's over, and it's 9-1 Southside.
Eggs are expensive, so should have hung on to that one.
Goose egg's bigger.
Picked up by Jazz.
Good job by Nelson all the way over to the other side. Good back bump set by Nelson over to Neela. Just a little strong.
Not really too sure. It seems like all the teams are picking on Jasmine.
And she's like,
She
yeah,
had-
whatever, bring it on.
She like strength 1 ball, so they're picking on her, and she's put everything else back up. So I don't know why they're choosing her, but
Keep doing it.
yep.
It's working. Nelson
Nelson
adjusts
with-
midair. The only thing
That
missing,
surprised her.
the only thing missing is the tongue hanging out. It's like, that's a Jordan reference, by the way.
Nelson. Ooh,
Perfect shot. That's 10-3. Hit them where they ain't.
that they did. That was a good shot. Back in the back right corner, everybody was kind of pushed over to the left a little bit. Alex couldn't cover the distance to get there.
I've never seen a shutout in volleyball, but I have seen 24-1.
I've seen one. A couple years back, we were playing a year up. One of our girls served 25 serves.
We had a CYC game where the other team never
Jazz, nice pickup.
the other team never got a point off their serve. We opened the scoring, or we opened the serve and shanked the first serve, and they got a point. They served it to us. We got the point.
Big hit by
Neela.
Neela.
We got the point, and they never saw the ball the rest of the game.
Well, they saw it. They just didn't touch it.
That server happened to be my daughter. 24 straight serves.
Yeah, it was a few, 3-4 years back. I forget what team or what tournament we were even in. So Farrell served us 25-0. Off the top, picked up. Outside, off the
Off block.
hands.
So I have 11-4.
Nope. Gabby and
Is that right?
Yep. First sub of the game.
So the problem with the 24-1 score is in CYC, everybody on the bench has to play at least one rotation. So the coach had to sub several times during the serve, and we had to sub several times.
Off the hand.
That's a great play. Wow.
That's 4.
So 11-5.
Thought there was 4 hits.
No, we apparently hit it somewhere in there. You can't do 4. Oh, how many times I got to tell you? Either 4, either 6, 3 or 6. Confusion there. 11-6. So something is different. Oh yeah, the score. They're down by 5 now instead of down by 9.
They haven't played the ball in like 10 points. They're trying to get used to it again. Up by Alex. Sarah?
Stop the bleeding here. It's 11-7. Coach Lee says that's 4 in a row, guys. Let's go.
It's all our mistakes. They haven't done anything good.
Thank you very much. Not really. 11-8. 5-point run here by C3PO.
Up by 3.
Our R2C2.
They keep saying stuff until something.
There's a timeout. So 9-11 or 11-9, and it just. Sometimes you get in a rut. You can't change it. You know what they say? The definition of insanity is, Edward?
Us?
Anything we do.
That's what I would think.
The definition of insanity is listening to this broadcast every week and expecting it to be different.
And expecting it to be better. We're on a downhill trajectory, sir.
I see a light at the end of that hill, but I think it's the devil waving us in. So 11-9 out of the timeout. A 6-point run.
It's 11-9 going into the timeout too.
And now it's 11-10. We've talked about this before. When the wheels come off, the wheels start to come off. They don't always come all the way off. This is a good time for you to put them back on.
Barra touched over in a swampy smoke, but they gave him time to get to it. There we go.
You're going to get to that one.
Well, they got to it. They got to it like 5 times.
12-11, or 12-10. Sorry, Alex is out. Rachel is in. Jasmine back to serve. I think this is where we started.
Yes, it is.
So we've made it all the way around the
no, it's not.
Carousel. We didn't.
Almost.
I thought this was where we started. Oh,
couple.
good serve.
That was last. Outside.
13-10.
Alex started us off. Got 2 more to go.
Rachel has an equipment problem. She runs over to Coach Lee.
There's an ace. No.
Don't count your aces before they're hatched there, buddy. 14-10.
Both of us. Hey. Oh.
That was a good get. That was a good get.
Yeah, that shank off, I didn't think they were going to recover, but they did.
That what? Tell me.
Picked up by Jazz.
Short set May.
Short set May pushes over.
I just said that.
That's what I thought. I was just reading.
Blocked by Mabel.
Merely reiterating it. Yeah.
And we're going to replay ball on him. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like wondering.
Yeah,
now I know why the ball dropped, because I was wondering.
They set Rachel, who was pushing the other ball back across the court.
One at a time. 14-10. Still.
Yep.
15-10 now.
We just had to have a little momentary lapse. Let's keep it going back. Is that a timeout? That's their second.
They are out of timeouts.
15-10 your score.
It's their score, too. So if it says that the SWAT snipers neutralized the threat, is that what does that mean? Is that the nice way of saying they shot him?
Could have tased him.
Don't tase me, bro.
Pepper spray.
I don't think a sniper has a taser that would go like 1,000
you never
yards.
know.
Apparently that guy in St. Charles, high-speed chase, pulls up in front of his house, sits in his car with a gun in his hand. The lengths people will go.
Outside. Hit. Picked up. Push the outside here.
Oh,
Rachel
good cut shot
changed
there.
that. Sure not where it looked like it was going.
I think
Nice
that's where she
block.
meant. I think that's where she meant.
Oh, I
it to
agree.
go.
She swung that way and turned her hand just to
Little
throw 'em
dunk
off.
you very much by Barra there.
Yeah, she went up and she swung across court and then switched her hand and threw it down the line.
I'll bet you the Big Bear's done a bunch of those little dunks right there. He probably taught her how to do it.
That's right. I think he's got a volleyball court at home and he shows her. He's like, here, bring her here and I'm just going to
I think they do that with the Wii volleyball.
Wii volleyball. Bear to the outside. Rachel
Nope. Oh,
picked
thank
up in
you.
the back.
Thank you.
Yep. Been a lot of thank yous.
Push back.
Back set. Gabby.
Good job by Gabby.
Free ball over. Picked up by Gab. Barra.
Slide.
Touch. And it's coming. Barra.
Rachel. Bomb.
Coming over free. Kind of.
Somebody.
Gabby,
Anybody.
anybody.
Mueller.
Bueller. Middle.
That's coming to
Right
your
back
own
there to
home
Bear.
here. It's 17-10. Great play by Papa Bear there.
Paul
Saving
Barra with
lives.
the save.
Saving lives. Especially this guy back here who would not be able to react to that ball coming at him.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. 18 to 10. I owe Paul my life. He just saved me.
That's right. Here's 10 cents, Paul.
Yeah, that's about all it's worth. My
Picked
wife,
up in the
my
back.
wife, my wife's gonna make you pay her. Oh.
Picked up by Gab. Barra.
Down the
Jane
line, tool
Rachel.
time. 19 to 10.
I almost said Jasmine down the line. It looks just like her.
Not really.
I don't know where that came from. I'm just like, Jas. Oh, good pick by Jazz. Gabby's able to make that playable for Rachel. Get a hit off that. It's going to be a set or something.
There it is.
Hey!
Hey!
Dr. B Skyhook.
Thank you very much.
20-10. Jazz down in the middle. Across the outside. Off the block. Picked up by Cam. Barra. Rachel.
She
Picked up in
killed
the
that.
back.
She couldn't have moved if she'd have wanted to.
Yeah.
Job by Jazz. Great job.
Oh,
Oh,
kind of-
great hustle by Barra there. 20-11.
It's going to break another 10-point run.
I'll trade them 10 for 5 every time.
All right, 8-point actually.
I'll trade them 8 for 5 every time.
All right, 7.
20-11.
Picked up by Cam. Push the outside. Rachel
Off
off
the
the
block.
hands. Outside. Tipped over. Barra.
Another
Rachel,
Rach bomb
the
off
hands
the
again.
block.
Rinse, wash, and repeat. Jazz. Gab.
Back to her again. Tip shot.
Tip shot.
Blocked and sent. Now this is going to Rachel's
back.
corner.
Push over.
Push
Swing
into
and
the
miss.
net. 21-11. Nelson's in. Mabel out.
It was a good rally.
Camry back to serve.
A lot of back and forth. Swung that over. Just tough play for her to get to. Push the outside.
Block you very much. Guess who, folks?
Sophia
I say
Square.
block. You say Nelson. Block.
Nelson.
Block.
Nelson.
We could be cheerleaders.
Look at that.
Oh,
I wouldn't look good in that little outfit, but
I don't know.
you saying you think I would?
I got the legs for it. Rolled it over off the net. That's not coming back.
Sounds
23-11.
sounds to me like you've been thinking about that.
No, God, no. Whoa. What was that line from Love of the Game? Clear the element.
Cam. Picked up in the back.
By the way, great movie if you like baseball. If you like baseball, For Love of the Game is one of the better movies.
23-12.
It was a Hallmark movie before there was a Hallmark channel.
Before there was
23-12,
Hallmark
as
cards.
Ed says.
Picked up by Jazz. Barra. Nelson.
And the
home.
full Nelson, and it's set and match point.
And go sit down, Gab.
Gabriella.
Gabelina.
Gabelina. Thumbelina. Neela is in for her.
Barra. Keep the middle. Push the outside. Off the block. Barra.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Roll shot over. Barra.
Try the other way
Cam.
now. That'll
There
take care of
it
it.
is.
Neela finishes it off. And so your Southsiders
Southsiders.
stay undefeated 4-0 for the day. We will take about a 45-minute break. We'll be back with you shortly from
Do this one more time.
the
From
South Side.
Southside.